Hey YouTube, Fallen Republic here with our third video. I'm taking a break from LEGO reviews, and this time I'm reviewing the Sega Saturn, in case none of you guys know that, but this system was released in 1995 in America, and I believe it was discontinued in 1998, which is pretty poor. It only got 3 years of being in use pretty much until they killed it. I got mine earlier this year from, sorry, my finger is in the way, but I got it earlier this year from a local video game kind of shop. I got it for free actually, because I was gonna pay for it, but when we tried using it, the reset button was jammed down. So we'd turn it on and it would just keep continually resetting. So that got pretty frustrating. So the guy gave it to me for free, and he told me if I could fix it, I could keep it. So I fixed it. It turns out the reset button was jammed. It was really dirty inside. A lot of dust and dirt and stuff in it. But anyway, alright, let's get on with the thing. Up here is the top of it. Nice little kind of a dome type thing up here. The overall shape of it is really cool. It's like a box with a kind of a domed top. It's a really cool kind of design, even for something so simple and stuff. Over here is the power button. It says power on it in case you forgot that it's the power button. Kind of click it. Kind of clicks whenever you push it, which is really kind of a neat little addition. Over here is the open button. It's kind of like a little curved rectangular shape. Just kind of push it and it slowly opens up. Now, you don't, like, immediately push it and it opens. You kind of have to, like, hold it for a couple seconds and then it'll open. See? It's quite odd. Well, anyway, here's the inside of it. Standard CD reading stuff. Over here is the reset button. This is what was jammed. It's really scratched up because we tried unjamming it with a screwdriver, just kind of like putting a screwdriver and kind of pulling up on it, but it just wound up scratching it even more. And just push button, it's spring-loaded, I'm pretty sure. It just comes back up. The whole CD cover is what gives it that domed shape. Because like without it, it's just a straight, flat top. But when you put that down, it kind of like, it's like a, it adds a little bend and dome kind of thing to it. Little grip things to help you push it down. Little kind of grips. Pretty neat. Up top says Sega Saturn. A little ridge type thing with a little clear plastic to let you see the disc moving inside of it. Up there is the Sega Saturn logo. It's just like an S wrapped around a circle kind of a thing. The back here is a cartridge drive, or a cartridge input, and I have no idea what it would be used for, because a Genesis game won't fit in there. So if any of you guys do know what it is used for, please tell me, because I'm clueless about it. That's pretty much it for the top. Down here is the front, kind of sloped, kind of angle here, both sides. Over there, it's kind of says Sega, little Sega logo. 2 controller imports. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it says controller 1, controller 2. Can't read that, but I just noticed that right now, so pretty much overlooked that part. Here's the side. Nothing much, just a little bit more kind of rigged detailing kind of stuff. Here is the back. Let's hold it up to the light better. There is all the serial numbers and whatnot. that is AC input, AV out, and that's a communication connector. I have no idea what that would be used for. Once again, any of you guys know, please respond. Now over here, you see like a little open plate thing, and you're probably thinking, oh god, another crappy attachment or add-on. We're gonna get like a Sega 64X now or something stupid like that. But no, actually, this is a real pain to open. It's like glued or something. But inside is a little cell battery. I'm trying to get a better angle of it, but yeah. It's used to keep like the date and time and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. And then there's some warnings and tension and stuff like that, cautions, whatnots. So let's pop the cover back on. It's actually a really kind of a big, hefty kind of a console. It's pretty it's heavier than it looks actually. Pretty big and hefty. I'd say it's roughly the size of maybe the size of a Nintendo Entertainment System. It's kind of like that big. It's pretty bulky. And set that aside. Over here is the controller. Up there is the Sega Saturn logo once again. This controller is really kind of worn out. Like, if you could see, the whole Sega kind of a thing is completely scratched out, and you could barely read it. It's got 6 buttons: A, B, C, X, Y, and Z. Now, this system can also play like music CDs, like stuff like that, like. So there's also like symbols up here that you'd see like on an iPod or an MP3 player. Like Z is play pause, Y is stop, and X is like a little circular kind of a loop thing, probably like replay or something. The 2 shoulder buttons are up there. They're not L and R. Instead, it's like rewind and fast forward. So they're kind of only used for music CDs and whatnots. There's the D-pad. It's pretty comfortable, I'd say. It has accurate movement. Like, you can move up, down, left, right, diagonals. So it's got all directions, which is really nice, I'd say. There we got the standard rubber kind of a start button. The top of the controller is like a kind of a glossy finish to it. It's kind of smooth and stuff. It's kind of like glossy, and it's pretty neat. The rest of it is like all this textured, kind of scratchy stuff. You can see it. Kind of gives you a better grip on it. Like, you can hold it. It's pretty nice to hold. They added little ridges there to help hold on to a little bit better, which is actually quite nice. This is the connector. It proudly says Sega on it. Yeah, that's the connection. Bottom of it, nice little grips here. Pull it out and let's plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Alright, there. Plugged in pretty nicely. Nice, big kind of a cable. It's nothing like really like a wire, like a scrawny type thing. It's pretty durable. Like, it could handle a lot of shaking around and movement and stuff like that. But mine is pretty worn out, so it doesn't. It's really like kind of loose, kind of. It's hard to explain, but yeah. So let's unplug it. And wow, we are almost out of time, so I better wrap this up. Here's the game, standard case. It's really big. Like, there's the case, and here's like a regular music CD. It's like half the size and half the thickness too. Like, I don't know why they chose to make it that big. Like, here's the it's broken, but here's the disc, and on a regular CD, it's like the same exact size. So I don't know why they chose to go with a bigger case, but it's bigger and standard thing. Let's open that up. Just kind of just place that in there, close that, and that's how it go in. You can see it spinning. Open them up again, and that's pretty much it. So that's all the time I have for now. So long. YouTube, this has been Fallen Republic with our Sega Saturn review. Goodbye.